that cool?
Yeah. Very cool.
You gotta kind of get in between the swells there, right?
Yes. Yep. Lost 2 big ones on that.
Beautiful. Holy mackerel.
Good job.
Mackerel.
All right, you got a big one on? All right. All right, Jazzy. You got this, babe.
3 big ones.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Woo! 3, 4. Oh, Byron Jazzy here, Newfoundland Naturals. So as you see in the earlier segment, we were out in Bay St. George fishing for some mackerel. We got our day's catch, and now we're going to be doing some smoked mackerel. So we're actually going to show you guys step by step exactly what we do in order to smoke our mackerel. So the first thing we're going to do here, we're going to fillet our mackerel. So we're going to fillet knife here. We're coming down till we reach the backbone. You can feel it right here in the back. You hit it. Okay. We're taking it. And we're going right along the backbone. You can feel it just scraping. And there we go. Beautiful fillet. One side. I'm going to do the other side. Very little waste when you do this correctly. The rest of the bones, when we're finished, and the guts will all be going in our garden for next year. Nothing is wasted at all. Look at that. Oh, you got virtually no waste. 2 beautiful fillets. As Jazzy will show you down here, we already got quite a few done up. So we're just washing these off for now, and up next we'll be doing our marinade. Okay guys, so we're ready to make our brine for our mackerel. So our ingredients are going to be organic light brown sugar. Of course, we try to keep everything organic where we are fishing everything naturally and keep that all going. So we have natural brown sugar, and we also have some coarse salt. So all we're going to do, we're going to do 2 to 1. So 2 cups of salt. There we go. Okay. And we're going to do 1 cup of sugar. Okay. Mix that in our bowl. Like so. I'm going to take this, we're going to mix this all through. Where it's nice and consistent. There we go. This is our start. Hey guys, we got our mixture here all mixed up. So we got our first layer of mackerel put out. So now we're just gonna layer this, sprinkle it on nice and even, and then we're going to layer it. So how long to do this for depends on a couple of things. If it's left too long, it'll be too salty. So the way I do it, the temperature has a lot to do with it. If it's really warm out, this is going to absorb really fast. If it's colder, it'll take longer. So it's hard to put a set time for doing this. But when I think it's almost done, I'm going to show you the texture of it and how the fish will actually firm up when it's done to that perfect touch. Go. Okay, we're going to add on our last layer here. So we've got probably 3 or 4 layers of mackerel there now. So we're going to leave this probably, we're going to come back and check in about a half hour, 40 minutes, and I'll show you what I was talking about with the texture as far as the salt being gone right through. Okay guys, this has been about 45-50 minutes. So we're going to check our mackerel here now. You can see a lot of it's after dissolving, a lot of the salt and the sugar there. And I pick it up, and it got a certain firmness to it. It's not real tight, but it's just enough. So we're going to call that enough. And we're going to take them, we're going to wash them off. We got our fresh water over here. We'll get them all washed off. Once they're washed off, we're going to pat them off. We're going to put them up here on the flake. So that'll be the next stage. Hey guys, so we got our fish out of our brine that we set for about 45 to 60 minutes. We put it on the flake overnight to dry out. We had a couple fans on it. What we did then, we added some of our flavoring last night. You can see right here, that's a lemon pepper. We also do some with coconut brown sugar. Give you a little idea what it looks like. You can use whatever flavors you want to kind of top it off. Like that. What we did with this mason jar, just an easy way to spread your sugars net on. Just drill some holes on top, flip it over. There we go. Save yourself some cash. So now this is ready to go in the smoker. So we're going to come over here. We're going to get our chips ready. We have 3 types of chips. We have some applewood, some cherrywood, and some muskie. Normally we do our own applewood, cherry, and we also do alder. We didn't have that prep today, so we're going to use some stuff that we got from Dimming on a deal. So we're just going to soak some of these chips. Normally you soak them probably about 20 minutes to half hour. If your chips are too dry, they're going to catch on fire. So you want just that right amount of moisture in there. We're going to do quite a bit because we're probably going to smoke this for maybe 8 to 10 hours. A nice kind of a little bit cooler smoke over a longer period of time. Let the flavor go right through it. Go. A little bit of musky. Couple handfuls of that. There we go. So we're going to let that set for about 20 minutes or so. And then our next step will be get our mackerel on our racks, and we'll show you what's going on next step. Hey guys, so we got old Smoky up and running. We kind of got a little head start on our chips here.
Woo!
If you have a look, so this smoker, me and my dad actually built this smoker. It was made from pine. Actually, it was saplings that my brother and my father planted back in the early 70s, and the trees ended up getting some sort of bug in it, so we cut them down. Brought them to a friend of ours, and got it lumbered, and this is what it's made of. So probably cost us about $50 or $60 to get the whole thing done with our time course. So all we have is a Coleman stove down here. Get our chips on top. It's pretty simple. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks. So she's starting to smoke. So we get our drip tray here. Just so any of the juices comes down, won't drip into our wood chips and cause a fire. So that's about it. We're going to rack up our mackerel now and get ready to rock and roll. Okay guys, we're about 7 hours in, and we're going to give you a little, took a look at what's going on here. Now it's coming. Nice and smoky. Wow. Look at the color. Gee. That's amazing. So we're thinking probably another 2 hours. Still a little bit of look for the firmness in them. Yeah. Know when they're done or not. So our coals are doing good down here. It's nice smoldering. So all right, we'll give that another hour or so and check back. Okay guys, we're 9 hours in now. As you can see, it's dark out, so we're getting near the end. Have a little look. Wow. That looks amazing. We move around our racks from time to time, top on bottom, bottom on top. So right now we're probably going to take that bottom rack off and leave the other 2 racks for maybe another 50, 60 minutes. We'll see as it goes. But okay, everybody, the moment we all been waiting for, our finished product. 9 hours in the smoker. That's what we end up with. Beautiful fillets of smoked mackerel. We did some with a glaze of honey. We've done some with some maple syrup. We've done some lemon pepper spice on there. So we got a couple of different varieties.